This bed is on fire with passion and love. The neighbors complain about the noises above, but she only COMES when she's on top. She thinks she's so pretty. What's up, everybody? This is how I used to do my videos, and then YouTube had a problem with it, and then I had to start doing all the StreamYard stuff. So today, I'm going to pick my mom up from the airport, and I don't have a lot of time, and I haven't posted a video in a long time. So I thought this one should be posted, because this one features a domestic terrorist agency called the Federal Bureau of Investigation's FBI. FBI is one of the most corrupt, unconstitutional bureaucracies, unelected law enforcement in this country, who's done more harm than good by leaps and bounds. And anyone who's ever done any research into the FBI, whether it's 911 or the 19 of the 20 attacks after 9/11 that they funded, set up, and then brought the people to trial. They did it themselves. There was only one that wasn't them. Even the 93 WTC bombing, they were funding it and setting it all up. If you go and watch the court hearings for that. Anyway, Press NH now, one of the best auditors out there, is with another gentleman. And just recently, the courts have struck down the open carry ban in Florida. Open carry is constitutional carry. We had concealed carry, and then DeSantis said, "Oh, we're going to pass constitutional carry." And then they said you can carry concealed without a license. They called that constitutional carry. Constitutional carry is you get to carry concealed, open, whatever you want. That's the point of the Second Amendment, so that government thugs can't take us over like they have. Anyway, Press NH now is with this gentleman. I should know his name, but I'm sorry I don't, bro. And they're walking in front of the Jacksonville FBI, and the FBI loses their mind and threatens to take their life because the guy is lawfully open carrying in Florida where it's lawful in public. Let's go. I'm going to be interrupting this every now and then.
So we're at the FBI building right here. We're about to go over, and then you have my buddy right here. He's 2A. We're gonna split up, and like I said, if anything happens, obviously I'll go over. So we'll walk over here and see if anything transpires.
I know I'm pausing already, but this is the type of thing that needs to be done by thousands of people every single day in this country until the government realizes that we're in charge of the country and not them. That we have more firepower, we outnumber them, and that if we really wanted to, we could take it back in 2 seconds. I think that's actually what they're pushing for, honestly.
Well, he's over there walking perpendicular for myself. What? Because they're going to be more observant of him than they are me. What? Put your weapon down now! Put it down! Put your weapon away now! Wait, I have a camera! It's a camera! Put your gun away now! Put your weapon down now! I'm going to kill you and your friend!
Wow. Look at this. So he just threatened to murder a law-abiding American citizen for engaging in their rights that this Fed swore to preserve, protect, and defend. Now, if Americans were Americans, they would go down to this building thousands at a time and demand that this Fed gets put in a prison cell for years. Because if any one of us did this, it'd be a different story, wouldn't it? We'd be under the jail. If not a black site.
I'm going to kill you and your friend! Put your weapon down! You're not moving! I'm not armed! I'm not armed! I'm not armed! I am not armed! I'm unarmed! Put your weapon down. Put your gun down now. Put it down. We're no threat. We're absolutely no threat. We have a right to carry. Put your weapon down.
Like, look at this imbecile. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Like, what an idiot. How is this America? America's dead, people. This is America?
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I'm stepping on the sidewalk. I am. Don't do anything stupid, man. Put your gun down.
See, this is where 20 guys with rifles, American citizens, come out of the woods and tell this Fed, you put your gun down, stupid. You're the one breaking the law. And then they take him into custody and they turn him into the authorities. The Fed, the one threatening to unalive people.
I'm no threat. I'm not armed.
I'm not worried about you.
Put your gun down. What the f*** do you want us to do?
Just relax. We're gonna get some more people here until we figure out what's going on. FBI building.
Are we detained? Are we detained?
In handcuffs. It's not gonna happen.
Are we detained?
See, I didn't catch that, but it sounded like you said you're open carrying in front of a FBI building and it's not going to happen or something of that nature. They're not on your property, idiot. Open carry's legal, idiot. You think someone from the FBI would know gun laws? Lord have mercy.
Not want to die. I'll tell your friends not.
We're not moving. We're not moving. Put your arms out, dude.
Put your arms up. Put your arms up higher. Hey, put the arms on. Put your arms up higher.
I can't hear you.
Tell your friend to put his arms up higher.
Put him up higher.
Put his hands behind his head.
No, we're not detained. We're not listening to you. He's not going to touch his weapon. I can promise you that, okay?
Okay, well, right now he's got a long gun in front of the FBI building.
I don't give a f***. We're on a public sidewalk.
Right now, he's walking in front of an FBI building. Which means what, you imbecile? That means nothing. So what? Who do you think you are? Just because you're a domestic terrorist, you think we're all scared of you? Bro, the wake-up call these parasites are going to get when they finally go over that tipping point is going to be catastrophic, to say the least.
Guys, this is insane.
You're going to be shocked to find out that actually good cops come and de-escalate this situation.
Okay. All right. Let me catch my breath. This is a camera.
I realize.
Okay, I want you to know that. And I'm not armed. Guys, this is insane. Okay.
And again, this only got 150,000 views. This should be national news. And I promise you, if this Fed unalived one of these guys, Press NH Now or his buddy, that it would be a national story and they would use it to say that we auditors are the problem and that auditors are domestic terrorists and that we were at fault and we should have known better than to exercise our rights in front of an FBI building. That's what would have happened. They would have used this to try to round us all up, demonize us all, put us all in the same category, and basically say that we're Palestinians, basically.
Look at this. Dude, I suggest you put your f***ing gun down, man. We're not a f***ing threat. We're not a threat. We're walking on a public sidewalk. We're going to get off then. Are we detained? Then we're walking away. We're walking away. We're out of here. We're walking away. If you're not detaining us, then we're walking away. You understand?
Oh, why'd he go silent all of a sudden? What happened to all the murderous threats? All of a sudden he realized, wait, they're not even detained. I don't have any authority over them. They're not doing anything wrong. You know when they go silent when you ask them a question? Is because they know they're wrong and there's no right answer, that they effed up.
We are walking away if we're not detained.
Yeah, go ahead. Go walk the other direction.
What?
Turn around and walk the other direction.
We will walk wherever the...
Yeah, exactly. You effing pig. Like, again, that's another thing they try to do. Tell you which direction you can go. Like, this is an imbecile to the highest order. This is a domestic terrorist that they're looking at right here. Where's the news? Where's the national outrage? Bro, auditors have a very dangerous job, especially Second Amendment auditors. My goodness. Nothing government hates more than exposure first and then the ability for you to fight back second. And that's why that's number one and number two. And that if we don't fight tooth and nail for it, it's going to turn into this. It's gone. Dude, your rights are all but gone when this can happen and no one does anything about it. No one says anything about it. No media, no nothing.
We want. We're on a public sidewalk. We're going to walk. Do you understand? Leave. He's going to leave it. Hey. He's leaving.
You have people coming, other agents. You got all these agents.
Hey, f*** off, dude. Hey.
Where the fuck are you?
Hello? Hey. I'm not armed. Okay?
Hey, dude, I'm not worried about you.
I'm not worried about you either. You piece of...
All right, tell him to hurry the fuck up.
You shut the f*** up. We're not even detained.
Like, look at this. Dude, another thing is this guy, like, he's in street clothes. Like, look at this idiot. You're so wide open right there. If they really wanted to, they could easily use these two guys as a decoy and then have someone off in the bushes disappear your ass. You're not safe. You're not tough. You don't have the moral high ground. You don't even have the strategic or tactical high ground here. You're wide open and you think you're in charge of something. Like, this is the ego of law enforcement and government parasites in general. This guy is a sitting duck, and he thinks he has these two guys under control. All they need is a third guy at a different vantage point. Like, this guy is... My God.
Hey, listen to me.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Hey, f*** off. Listen to me, okay? We are walking down the street. He's going to keep his arms up, okay? Until we're out of sight. Do you understand? What? He's going to walk towards me, okay? Put your arms up higher and start walking. Yep. Put your arms up and start walking. Do you even know how to use that thing? Piece of...
Obviously not.
You need to learn the law. What's your name? What's your name, dude? Your finger better not be on that trigger, dude. We're walking. Do you understand?
You need to learn the law in Florida.
We're not detained, right?
Like, look at this. Like, look at this idiot. What's that, Brian Fahey? Look at this. This is what passes as a federal agent? This imbecile right here? And if it was an actual serious situation and they were going to do something, this guy would be gone long time ago. This guy would have been snuffed out a long time ago. Where's the response? Where's your backup? There's nothing. There's nothing. This is all theater. This guy thinks he's some movie character. He's LARPing right here.
Hey, put your gun down, dude. Put it down. There's no reason to have your firearms out. We're on a public sidewalk. We're on a public sidewalk. We have a right to open carry. There's no threat. Put your gun down. Put your gun down now. This is a First and Second Amendment right to record and open carry. Put your guns down now. You're going to be violating our rights. I suggest you put your gun down. Put your weapons down. There's no threat.
He finally just took cover. Finally, his booty hole unpuckered, and he walked 3 feet to actually take a little bit of cover. Bro, if this was a real situation, you wouldn't have lasted 3 seconds. The second you grabbed your rifle out of the trunk or wherever you got it, if this was a real situation, you'd be done. You wouldn't even have been able to grab it and load it and point it. Like, this guy thinks he's somebody.
Put your f***ing guns down now! This is a First and Second Amendment right! You want to violate our rights? I f***ing dare you to! I am not armed! I am not armed! There's no threat! His arms are up! What the f***?
Get the BearCat. Wow.
We're walking away. We're on a public sidewalk. We're not coming on the property. We're not a threat. Shut the f*** up. You ain't gonna do.
Did he just threaten? Oh, wow. Threaten to murder him again. Wow. What a piece of garbage.
Threatening us now?
Somebody needs to figure out who this Fed is and show the world who this Fed is right here. This guy is a threat to Americans.
We're walking away. Put your arms up higher, dude.
Guys, I'm going to fast forward this to the part where the cops actually come and do the right thing. You guys need to watch this whole thing because I don't want to make this video super long. But here, they're walking, and finally, the regular police show up, and the regular police are way braver, believe it or not, than the FBI agent, and actually do the right thing here. Watch.
Have open carry. Carry is legal. Hey, you man. Not
Okay,
legally
look.
carrying. Look.
So watch. Still arguing with the terrorists, the domestic terrorists from the FBI. Here comes a cop here on the left. Watch how this cop handles it.
Look at this. Look at this. Dude, what do you want to do? You want to get on the ground? Huh?
That's wrong. I don't want to make any sense.
We're no threat. We are no threat. Please, put your weapons.
See, I didn't realize this cop was being covered by another guy with a rifle. That's why he walked up. I didn't even realize that. But still, nonetheless, this cop parks, nonchalantly walks over like a real man and handles the situation properly.
Down. Please, I'm not armed. We are exercising our First and Second Amendment right to open carry. Do you understand?
And notice, everybody who thinks America's still free and the cops and the government's still great, the government loses their mind when you exercise the rights that they swore to protect. These guys are exercising their rights that the government swore that they would protect, and they've been threatened with their life repeatedly for it. You guys just gonna stop worrying about your local elections, not run for office, not care? You have to run for office. You have to do something. Even if it's just make videos, do something.
Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Hey, sir.
Look, we have guns drawn on us. We're scared. We're no threat to anybody here. We're on a public sidewalk.
Okay,
we're actually. Hold on.
Listen.
No, I'm not. I need to express myself. Okay.
Hey, listen. I'm
Dude, we got firearms on us, dude.
I'm the lieutenant on site.
Okay.
I don't have any weapons drawn on you.
Dude, we're no
Recognize
threat.
that you guys are legally carrying.
I am not legally carrying anything.
Recognize he's lawfully carrying
Thank
what
you.
appears to be a rifle.
Yes,
okay?
it is.
He's not carrying any threatening.
No, of course not. We were just walking up the sidewalk.
Oh, by the way, the threatening manner. That's the loophole that all the Florida sheriffs and law enforcement are going to try to use against Floridians who actually exercise their right to open carry. If they don't like you and they can manipulate it, they're going to say you're carrying in a manner calculated to cause alarm and fear. That's what they're going to do. That's their disorderly for guns. That's their loophole. That's their catch-all charge they're going to try to use for people who they don't want to open carry.
Okay? And they guns drawn. Guns drawn, okay? We're no threat to anybody.
So I'll tell you why we're here.
I understand why you're here.
We're here because you're in front of the FBI building, raising alarm concerns.
But we're on a public sidewalk.
You're right. As
Okay.
long as you're on a public right-of-way, such as a sidewalk, and you guys are not committing any crime, not threatening, harassing.
No,
anyone,
no, we didn't. We
you guys
just
are
got
lawfully
here.
doing it,
We
okay?
literally got here like maybe a minute and a half. We crossed the street, guns are drawn. Okay, I asked him if we were detained. They said no, but he was aiming his firearm at us several.
He told us that he would kill
And I told him, I said, if we're not detained, we're going to continue walking, and we're on a public sidewalk. We have a right to record, and we have a right to bear arms.
Sure.
But they don't understand. Obviously, they're the feds.
You guys don't mind me asking, do you guys plan to go inside the FBI
No,
building at all?
no. Can I just identify you guys
Yeah,
first?
absolutely. My name is Lieutenant Wynn with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office.
It's been up for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
He's no threat. He's not. I promise, dude. All right. Do you have a badge number?
Yeah, 63448.
Okay, and you got a body cam or?
I don't have a body cam.
Sorry, can I?
Officer Martinez, badge number 88948. My body cam's on.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Dial 15391.
Thank you. You buddy came on? Thank you. I
Do you guys
appreciate
mind
it.
if I ask you what your name is?
So we're not going to identify ourselves. We have a Fourth Amendment right. We haven't committed the crime. Okay? We're walking on a public sidewalk. Exercise on First, Second, and Fourth Amendment. And if I have to, I'll remain silent at this point.
No, you're not.
But we're no threat to anybody. We're not going on the building property.
Sure.
Okay? I understand the response. I get it. All right?
All right, guys. 20 minutes, that's good. You get the gist. You get the gist here. So, thanks for watching. I know I haven't made a lot of videos lately. Going through some stuff personally. I try to tell people that, but they get mad because I don't answer their phone calls and I don't text them back fast enough. And I don't know, man. Go to Minnect. There's a website called Minnect. I think I'm on there. For the amount of people who are dying to speak to me like I'm God or something. I'm just a high school dropout, guys, with an opinion. And I really appreciate that you want to talk to me that much, but I only have 24 hours in my day like anyone else. And if you really want to talk to me that much, go to Minnect, Minnect, and look me up there, and we could talk that way, if you really want to talk to me that much. But, you know, the way it is right now, people get mad at me if I don't answer their call, and then when I do answer their call, if I don't stay on the phone with them for 40 minutes, they get mad again, and they use the phone as a control mechanism. So that's done. I'm not doing that anymore. Sorry. If you want to speak to me and you really need to speak to me that badly, go to Minnect. In the meantime, I'll try to get this channel working again. I don't know, man. I'm going through some personal stuff. It's not anything I need to talk about to anybody. It's not anything anybody else can help me with. And it's nothing that anybody needs to know about. Just realize I am my own person. I have my own life. I only have 24 hours in my day. I have all the bills and all the headaches and all the everything else that everybody else has in their life too. So think about your life, and if you have time to take 30 text messages a day and 60 phone calls every day, tell me if you could work that into your schedule. And if you couldn't work that into your schedule, I promise you, I can't work that into my schedule. And if this offends anybody, go F yourself, dude. I don't care. I don't owe you anything. You don't pay my bills. You don't control my time. Simple as that. If I answer your call, it's because I like you. It's because I feel you have something important to say. If I don't answer your call, you might want to think twice. You might just be a blowhard and you use the phone to do a one-on-one podcast. I'm not interested in listening to your podcast. If I did, you would publish it somewhere and I would go watch it. Okay? End of story. No offense to anybody, but offense to the right people. That's it, everybody. Please consider joining for 99 cents a month. I don't know. And we'll see where this little voyage called life takes us, because America is sinking. This is so disturbing. This should be a national news story. But again, our media is dead. The mainstream media, this is why we have this. The mainstream media has been dropping the ball and licking these guys' balls for decades. And this is why we have this. This is why a moron Fed, can get out of his SUV and hold two law-abiding Americans at gunpoint. If these cops, I think these cops start giving them a problem here, so go watch the rest of this. And if this was a legitimate situation, this Lieutenant Nguyen in the Jacksonville Police Department would go into the Federal Bureau of Investigation and arrest the guy who threatened to off these two guys. You think they're going to do that? Or do you think this is just a video in a playlist from a couple of weeks ago? Anyway, I'll put the link in the description. Go watch the whole thing. Thank you to all the real fans, man. Thank you to all the people who understand. And much love and have a good day.